So I think this is the most famous jar of strawberry jam ever made in history. I mean, everybody's talking about this jam. I mean, that's brilliant, I think. Brilliant marketing on the part of the Duchess of Sussex because I've never seen a jar of jam get this much press. Have you ever seen anything like this in your entire life? Now I was looking at an article in CNN, and then there was one on Daily Mail and everywhere else besides. I mean, talking about the Duchess of Sussex's American Riviera Orchard Montecito jars of jam that she sent to 50 of her closest friends. And I'm like, wow. I mean, how does a jar of jam become famous? I mean, how to make a jar of jam famous. That should be the title of this video. How to make a jar of jam famous. This is absolutely brilliant. And then she's just basically keeping everybody with like bated breath, like when are these jams going to drop? They can't be too long. It can't be like next year, because then people will lose interest. So she has to keep the momentum going, obviously. And I'm sure she knows that, obviously, okay? Because she knows what she's doing. So I would imagine it's imminent. The drop is imminent, although they're saying that, she made the 50 jars of jam herself just to sort of whet the public's appetite for the brand. I don't know about that. 50 jars of jam. I mean, I can see 5 jars of jam, but how long would it take her to, what is that sound? What a weird sound. How long would it take her to make 50 jars of jam? You know what I mean? Like, I can't even fathom such a scenario myself. I mean, I'd be like, barefoot and, well, I was about to say barefoot and pregnant, but that wouldn't be appropriate. But it's just like, you'd have to, like, it would just be like, oh my God, it would take forever to make 50 jars of jam, I'm thinking. So I don't think she made these herself at all. And I would imagine that when she actually sells them to the public, they're going to be produced in some kind of mass production kind of technology. I mean, she will not have any time to do any of her other projects if she were to be making jams herself. Because remember, it's not just jams that she's going to be doing, and certainly not just strawberry jam. I imagine there'll be other types of jams and marmalades and spreads and things like that because her trademark is for all of those things and more. So if she were spending all day over some big, enormous silver pot or aluminum or whatever kind of cast iron, whatever pot, making hundreds of pots of jars of jam. I mean, my goodness. I mean, that would take 9 months to just, I don't know, produce one batch. So, no, I don't think well, I don't know. I don't think she made these jams herself. But how would I really know? I don't know. I'm speculating. I mean, she does seem to be, very capable and, of a lot of different things. And, this is a very personal project. Obviously, the jar even has her calligraphy, as I have said before, as everyone has seen for themselves, really. And so she's involved in every aspect of creating the product. So, yeah, I mean, it's not totally inconceivable that she made the 50 jars of jam. It just seems to me that that would be an incredibly laborious project that would take a while, unless maybe she made them in batches and then when she had all 50, then she decided to send them out, which is possible because jam keeps for a while, once you close it well. So yeah, but I mean, in all my born days, and I mean, I have had a few days on the planet at this point, I have never seen a jar of jam get so much attention. I don't know about you, right? But it's like everybody and their mother is talking about this jam. And so I'm trying to think, who are the 50 people that she even sent this jam to? I'm thinking people like Serena Williams and Oprah, Tyler Perry. We know Tracy Robbins and Delphina Blackier got, you know, got one because both of them shared it on their social media. I'm thinking maybe Patrick J. Adams and his wife might get a jar. Who is Meredith Coop? Because I went on to Chat GPT and I'm like, tell me 50 people who the Duchess of Sussex is associated with. And it gave me I wasn't looking for Meredith Coop. I did feed Chat GPT some hints. So I know that Meghan knows this woman named Meredith. She's a finance guru. I don't think her last name is Coop though. But ChatGPT gave me Meredith Coop. So I don't know who that is. Claire Wade Keller. I think she would send one to her. Gail King, maybe. Abigail Spencer. That name sounds familiar. George and Amal Clooney. Elton John. I heard that they had a falling out with Elton John. Barack and Michelle Obama. Um, I don't know if they friends with the Obamas. I don't get the sense that they are necessarily close. It seems like the Obamas are more kind of like currying favor with Kate and William. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Ellen DeGeneres, yes, Ellen is a neighbor. Hillary Clinton, definitely. Gloria Steinem, David Beckham, and Victoria Beckham. I heard that they had a falling out with them, but I'm not really sure. You can't believe everything you read. Beyonce and Jay-Z. Ellen Pompeo. Does she know Ellen Pompeo? Jessica Mulrooney, Priyanka Chopra, Lindsay Roth, Janina Gavanka, and Kris Jenner. These are the only 25 people I can really come up with, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm sure everyone else is racking their brains, like who got the other. We know who got number 10 and number 17, I think it was. But who are the other, 48 people who do you think she sent one to King Charles just for kicks? She might have done that just for kicks. Um, but yeah, it's funny how much attention this is getting. And the Daily Mail even had an article saying that, Meghan may have gotten her idea for the strawberry jam from King Charles because he has one. The Dutchy organic strawberry jam is sold at Waitrose for $2.80 per jar. The Dutchy jam, described by the chain as sweet and juicy, uses strawberries grown without reliance on artificial chemicals and fertilizers. And so, the Daily Mail has a ton of articles, a plethora of articles about Meghan's jam. I mean, it's just like she had 50 jars for her own hands. Okay, so they're saying that she made it with her own hands as part of a very soft focus launch in an attempt to highlight the brand rather than herself. So, all the experts are now weighing in to say that, what is going through Meghan's mind. But yeah, they tried to compare it to King Charles's brand, and they're trying to now work up to say that she's copying King Charles's brand. Then once it comes out, they're going to have taste tests for people to say that, King Charles's brand is better than Meghan's brand, just total nonsense. You kind of wonder, why don't these people, especially the British press and the Royal Rota press, go cover, more substantial things other than, a bottle of jam? Okay, it's good publicity, but at the same time, you would think that because, of how they feel about the Duchess, that they would be covering Kate's cancer or William had some appearances today. Did they cover those? Or the Queen actually is back from holiday, Easter holiday. She's doing a lot of different appearances as well. No, all they're focused on is Meghan's jam. These are the same people who made fun of the name American Riviera Orchard, saying that it was a word salad. Look how beautiful this looks on these jars. Meghan knows exactly what she's doing. And it really is, it's poetry. It's like you're witnessing poetry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here for it. I'm just here for it. But yeah, I just thought I would throw up a post this afternoon about the most famous jar of jam that I personally have ever seen. So, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.